Paula Williams with ABCI again. Today, I wanted to talk about online networking. This is not a skill that most of us were born with. In fact, a lot of the people that I talk with are very successful in aviation sales or marketing in one way or another, but they feel a little weird about networking online, and for a lot of good reasons. This is something that's a little bit unnatural to a lot of us. They feel like, well, I don't really know what to say in an online group. I don't really go to online Zoom meetings or group meetings because I feel a little weird about it. I'm not really sure how to engage exactly with that. And a lot of people are fine with this, especially younger folks. But I was actually just talking with somebody who was in their 20s who felt like this was a little unnatural for them. And we also know some folks who are in their 70s, 80s, and so on, that are great at this. So it's not really an age-related thing. It's just some of us have experience with it and some of us don't. So today I thought I would offer 5 ways to help you with your online networking. And to start with, why is it important? Why do we need to network online? Well, the fact is that we can only meet so many people in person. We're limited by geography. Even if we go to all of the trade shows and other things, there's a limit to the number of people that we can reasonably meet in person. So, if you're networking online, you can meet people from across the planet without any travel costs. So, there's a lot to be said for that. And a lot of the rules are exactly the same. And a lot of the premises are exactly the same. They're just applied in a slightly different way. So I'm going to talk about 5 different things. 1, give more than you get. 2, write comments, give your opinion, let people get to know you. Number 3, recommend the products and services of other companies. 4, give and get referrals and recommendations. And 5, make a habit of this. We do this just like we do in real life. If you show up and you're at a networking event and your area of expertise is marketing, for example, I know a lot of people are looking for ways to help get more for their money in marketing and things like that. So I will look for different conversations where I can contribute a comment or where I can offer my 2 cents worth, or offer some advice, or overhear people who are talking about a problem or a frustration, and offer some insight into that. Other things that you can do is offer a news item, something that you saw recently about. If we're in the aviation industry, of course, we're going to be talking about the Red Bull guys and, the fact that the FAA revoked their licenses this morning. So, if I were to be in a group of aviators, that's probably what everybody's going to be talking about. So being up on the news and being generous with information and updates and other things is kind of how you get in to those conversations. And online, you do that by commenting on conversations that are already going on. You don't always want to be the one that's starting a conversation. You want to be continuing conversations that are already started. That's so much easier. So that's number 1, is to give more than you get and to just jump in. Number 2, write comments, give your opinion, let people get to know you. So the online media is pretty much a written form. You can do video as well. And we love doing video and we love helping our clients do video also. And that's even better. But primarily it's a written form. So you want to get in the habit of writing, write comments to the things that you see, write opinions, write posts, write articles, make it a habit to do that on a regular basis. You want to recommend the products and services of other companies, especially in the aviation industry, or especially who are part of the group that you're in. So, if you have used someone's services and had a great experience, hopefully, let people know about it. Don't just keep your mouth shut. Let people know that you had a great experience. Take the time to write that up. The person that you're recommending will be grateful, and everybody else will be happy to learn about your experience and to know that that's a good resource. Give and get referrals and recommendations. So if you have worked with someone in the past, even if they were, maybe a client or a vendor or something like that, I make it a habit every Friday to write a recommendation for at least two people. And, two people that have impressed me this week. And if two people haven't impressed me this week, then I either wasn't paying attention to what was going on, or it's been a very dull week. There's always a vendor, there's always even a colleague or an acquaintance that has done something nice for me that I can write them a recommendation on LinkedIn or on Google, saying this was a really nice thing that this person did for me. And, of course, the fifth thing, we've been talking about this all the time, but make a habit of it. So you may want to, every Monday, while you're drinking your coffee, while you're kind of warming up to your work week, see what's going on in the world, check the news, and then you have something to talk about when you go to your networking groups. You also want to have, a few networking groups that you are a regular in, just like the restaurant where everybody knows your name. If you are frequenting the same groups and always posting and commenting in those groups, you become a regular, and you become much more comfortable with collaborating and networking, and other people become much more comfortable networking with you. The other thing about habits is that it keeps it from taking too much of your time. This is kind of the alternate side of social media. It's really easy to go into a rabbit hole sometimes, especially about a topic that we're really passionate about, and we're responding to every item on that topic. And it's possible to waste a lot of time that we don't have. So making it a habit, saying I'm going to spend an hour every Monday and an hour every Friday in my networking groups. That's a great amount of time, especially if you're in sales or marketing, to establish those habits and to make sure that you're not exceeding that time. So it puts a little bit of a fence around that so that you're doing what you want to do without it getting away. What is it? They say that money is a great servant, but a poor master. Social media is also a great servant, but a poor master. So you want to make sure that you put some fences around what you will and won't do and how much time you will or won't spend. So anyway, those are my 5 tips for online networking. Give more than you get. Write comments, leave your opinion, let people get to know you. Recommend products and services of other companies. Give and get referrals and recommendations, and make a habit of it. Talk to you next week.